Hey everybody, welcome back to Lone Star Gamer Dad's channel. More Horizon Zero Dawn today, where Aloy became a seeker, and we can finally leave the sacred lands with their blessings. Which we need to track down Olin
She
and
saved
find
many
out
lives.
just
The
what
tribe
the
is
heck
lucky to have her.
he was up to. Why he was recording us.
There are rumors
Teb?
of a demon.
All Mother be praised.
So hey Ted.
You're alive.
Corrupts every machine it touches.
I heard the
Yes.
rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay. And you're even wearing the tunic I stitched for you. I'm honored.
You should be, Ted. So what kind of rumors did you hear, buddy?
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded,
Well,
expected to die.
wounded,
and then
yes.
High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I
Yes, she
wasn't
did.
the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the
Yeah,
man who
Ross.
raised me.
Ross, definitely.
He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
Nah, not at all. That's why he was watching the whole time.
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
He's not gonna have a choice.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't really have a choice. We got to.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Probably. Because wasn't that Vala's mom? Or something like that?
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but
Yeah, Vala's mom.
she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a stitcher, not a brave.
Most of our braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out.
Yeah,
I should be okay.
not wrong.
Just as long as I don't try to run any brave trails, right?
I should be on
See
my
you
way,
later,
Teb.
Ted.
May All Mother go with you.
Get this thing and get up this ladder over here and deal with this smack-talking fool.
I need the gate opened.
Yes.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
That's right.
You, a seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you dishonor the dead.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back.
Resh, come on.
Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
That's right.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
Doesn't change a thing, Resh.
What was that?
A big one coming, huh? Yep. Shaking the trees like a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. Ooh.
The demon!
Sound the alarm!
Yeah, that doesn't look like the others. That's the one that's crossing them right there.
By the goddess!
Hacking them
What
all,
you doing to
basically.
them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves!
Yeah, we gotta fight the thing one-on-one, though.
What have you brought on us now, under this curse?
Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Kill them all!
Pray! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh,
Kill the
Mother,
demon.
give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack!
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Yeah, that's okay. We got this. Oh, hello. Oh! Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Okay, alright. Regroup here. Yeah. Oh! A little control things there. Yeah, look at that, see? Oh. Yeah, look at that. See here? Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Alright, I'm going to, no, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, see, set that on fire, man. Yeah, look at that. See, now we got this big guy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Alright, drink a potion. Ah. Oh, gosh. Hey, quit lashing out at me with that thing. Yeah. Oh, come on. Hang on. Oh, really? Come on now. Yeah, look at that. See? You stepped right into my trap. Oh. Come on. Almost dead. See, you just keep burning me.
It's down!
Haha. Yeah, now what do you have to say?
These things marched with the killers at the proving.
Whew. God, now let me resupply.
How does a machine like that take control of all those Striders? How does it
Yeah.
possess? How'd you do it?
Yeah,
Show
you gotta
me.
find just gotta
You made them
dismantle him.
obey you. How?
Haha, there it
This.
goes.
You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot.
Upgrade the spear.
Couple
Yes.
loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Yes.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. pulled its guts from the carcass.
Just like any other
The
hunt.
way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Well, thank you, Ted. But we're gonna finish looting before we
Braves.
go anywhere.
I want that gate repaired immediately.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Hello?
You know, if it wasn't for Aloy, you would have died. All of you. So yeah, now I can learn how to override. Maybe ride that one, right? Yeah, the Seeker. That's right. I wanted to get a mount. Like, overriding the Seeker. Yes. Oh, and we leveled. I just need enough stuff to craft some more arrows. Is that all of the Seekers that I looted? No, not this one. The Strider. Strider! I want the Strider. Alright. Trip cap.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
We will, don't worry. But it's safe. Let me talk to this merchant because I want to sell some stuff. Okay, yeah, which way do we want to go? Let's check our map, Dan. So we'll just follow this.
These are
Some
helpful.
stuff on the way.
Bitter, though.
I wonder if we'll have, after the machine called those in, I wonder if we'll run into too many out here. Oh, there's the button. Oh, I need to switch back to the arrows. Come on, girl. I've always preferred stealth over other things in this game. The stealthy approach was always the best. So you gotta fight
Never
a
know
boss.
when I might need these.
Aha.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet.
Approach
Then
undetected.
go through all of this to
Hold
wind
in
up trampled
triangle.
by a frightened herd. Nice and quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here it goes.
And
Come
hold
on.
it in. Oh, look at that.
It worked.
You can mount.
It's not hostile.
Tapping
There we
X
go.
to increase the
That a
speed,
boy.
circle slow
That's
down.
more like it. Yeah!
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah! Yeah! Ride!
R1.
This strider is fast! This beats walking.
Yeah. Yep. We could dismount with triangle, but I forget how to,
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them. Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates.
Watch yourselves! Bring it
what
closer!
we got here.
Closer!
Oh! Wow. I forgot, they're not easy to control when riding them, but...
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's
Hard
hard to explain.
Yes.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
Well, thank
High
you.
Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Now, what dangers beyond the embrace?
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Oh,
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
No more honorable deaths, right? Massacre of the War Party.
You said the War Party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Val.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
No need to explain the need for vengeance or the desire to. Oh, wait, Now let's go. Oh wait, we can actually loot this one, huh? Collected sawtooths. Alright. Now I need to
May the goddess protect.
stop off and save right here.
All of it in the Embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
More dangerous, exactly. Oh, crap. These are the killers. Some of them. Yeah. It's cargo.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death.
Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Varl told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
Oh,
I like
the
you.
bandit camp.
Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
You can teach me about raiding bandit camps. I will do. After we find what happened to Sona.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Ah, yes. Okay. That's the tall neck.
That signal. Where is it coming from? This must be where the war party got massacred. Such destruction.
Yeah, look at all the blood.
Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers. Maybe the war chief left something behind. Lenora managed to take down a corruptor.
Yes.
But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them. Look at this place. It's like Varl said. They sent a stampede of them down the slope.
Wow. So, talk to the survivor who is hiding out down here. Oh, he's just walking right on up.
Brave! Let us speak!
What do you got to speak about, sir?
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
What didn't? It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Yes, did she find it?
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
Well, that's good.
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The war chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
So where is she?
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst. Look to the rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
Thank you, Varl. Or not thank you, Varl. Darn. Or Dran. Thank you, Dran. Varl's the other kid. Alright, well. Now, we'll go back up here. Like this. We go back up here. Those little villages. Yeah, it's up this way, not that side. Oh, look. There is a great to know it is. Like he's gonna just totally ignore me. But I'm no longer an outcast. You have to talk to me. And I'm a seeker at that, so you really should be talking. Who has this? She looks angry.
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but... Nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain.
Well, we'll collect you
There should be some in
Aloy.
stashes along brave trails to the east, but... I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
You know who I am?
You said that you,
Yeah.
wanted to be strong like me. I take it you know who I am?
I do. I know a lot of people didn't want you in the proving. But if you hadn't been there, everyone would have died.
She does kind of stand out. with
Shows
the
how
red
much we
hair.
know. The very person we needed was someone the tribe never wanted. I wish I could borrow some of your courage now. For him.
You don't need to borrow what you already have.
I hope you're right.
Well, you're out here, not back at the embrace, or not back in the mother's heart, so.
How did the man you're caring for get hurt?
He was one of the war party, wounded in battle down the ridge there. He was too weak to be carried back to Mother's heart, so they brought him here. I'm supposed to comfort him, but all I can do is whisper. Tell him to think of his mother's smile.
Could you see the ambush from here?
I heard it. Explosions and screams and howls of machines like monsters. That's what he keeps groaning and muttering about. Machines like nightmares ripping everyone to shreds.
Well, that's exactly what
If
happened.
only I could calm him. Help him forget all that and go to All Mother in peace.
Right. The clashes of dream willow.
Tell me what you need again.
Dream willow. An oil made from the bark of water willows that brings sleep and numbs pain. My supply is gone,
Easy
but
enough.
hunters keep it in stashes along brave trails, out of reach of beasts and machines.
Up on the. Yeah,
There should be
okay.
some left in the stashes along trails to the east.
That's what was up on that platform.
You're young for a healer, aren't you?
Yes. I'm still learning the basics. But all the true healers are busy in Mother's heart. Besides, this brave is beyond healing. What he needs is someone to stay with him. And that, I can do.
I'll check the stashes for Dream Willow
We'll
if
be
I
back
get a
with some
chance.
dream willow.
You will? Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
We'll see what we can do, little lady. And what about this guy?
The outcast girl. So, survived the wounds. I
Okay,
kneel before
that
you
one
low
down.
and humble.
Where is he?
Pleading for strength and understanding.
That's this guy who's kneeling there.
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving All Mother's protection. But my sister Nakoa is like you. Fearless.
Fearless.
She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous.
Oh, he's
I'm
still
really
stuck in
worried
his
about her.
ways of the old king.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No, they refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
Well, yeah, that kind of thing changes anybody.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with
Yeah,
her.
why didn't you?
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
Nah.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you.
Nobody's gonna really know
I
that she
know the
left.
matriarchs won't let her
Keep it
return to
secret.
the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
All right, man. Well,
All Mother,
They say she
hear my prayer.
we'll get on some of this stuff.
Easier when I was a kid.
All right. That's gonna end it for now. Well, we've got a plethora of quests to do. Do we go to the Tall Neck, the Bandit Camp, finish tracking down Sona, or go to the other camp and continue our main quest? I don't know. Come back and find out with me.